So you guys get to cat cam it for just a second. Grab my coffee. Wait for everybody to get started. Good morning. You know, one of these days, I'm just going to leave the thing out here looking at the tree, and you guys can just look at the tree all day. What do you think? Oh, no, Trevor. Oh, Trevor's not on here. He just came up on my thing. He's not feeling well. So if everybody knows Trevor from 513 Dig, I have to text him later, but he and his son are not feeling well. So prayers for Trevor. And good morning, everyone. I had to grab my coffee real quick. That's what took me a second. Because I started the Keurig and I just didn't have it brewed, and I wanted to start the stream, so because I wanted to catch the sunrise because it's beautiful, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Hope everybody's doing okay. I got Sherilyn Martin's in the house. Good morning. Mark Thomas is here, and he's 508 magnets. Oh man, and I didn't use my 508 magnets cup this morning. Good morning, Josh. This morning my coffee is brought to you by Diggun. I'm gonna have to sneak out of work today for a bit, run down to Pier. So I decided to carry my Diggun cup today. But I usually, my two favorite cups are my 508 magnets cup and my Brooklyn Treasure Hunter cup, metal detecting Brooklyn cup. I don't know why I mix those guys up. I do, because they're both in Brooklyn, and it just, I don't know. How can there be more than one person like metal detecting in town? I don't understand that. Krabby the Beagle's in the house. Good morning. And we've got High Tones Drifter is here. Good morning. I got my cats are fighting already. That's awesome. Oh, come over here. My son said that this is why the other one ran away. This is Bippity. Said that one's got a growth on him. I was going to check that out. AEW is here. Good morning. So before you go jumping back in the water, I have to share with you stop. You can pop in and out as they like, and a marathon on their phones, on their computers, and on their TVs, even if they're running in and out and doing stuff. And the reason for this is to kind of introduce some new creators and to just kind of have like something different. My exciting news about this with my metal detecting yes, I know Jeff, and actually High Tones Drifter Jeff is going to be in my marathon. I am trying to include videos from every creator in this genre that I know, and I'm really excited to announce that I have spoken with Kurt over at Hoover Boys, and he's in. He said yes, he would definitely be okay with me including a couple of his videos in there. Kurt in, Jeff over at Quarter Hoarders also in, Finding America is in, and Preacher Digger is also in at this juncture. I got a few more, like, yes, of course we support the community and we'd love to be part of it too. And I think that's really awesome because we're going to have creators big and small in this marathon, and I am going to have these intermixed throughout, so that we're gonna have like tiny little clips of people sharing a single item, full-size episodes. We'll have some of our Monday digs and iDig Fridays guys in there, and what is that? Main detecting Saturdays. I don't know what that is. But, really, I want this to be something that can be not only run as a marathon over that weekend. Hey, Bella, do you want to go to the barn? Bella, you go barn? You want to say hi? Yes, and the thing is, at first I wasn't going to reach out to them because I was like, well, if I include them, I'll get in trouble for, having their videos like Saturday Digs. Thank you, AEW. I knew it was Maine. Yeah, I don't know. I knew it was something to do with Maine. This one doesn't want to go to the barn. Can you tell? Jean P's in the house. Hey, Jean. I am so sorry. I worked till 9 o'clock last night, and then I had to feed the boy and the husband, the boy and the man. And it is nonstop. And today is just going to be just as bad. I have, basically, today's the last day of October, or I'm sorry, today's the last day of August, and all of my patients that have an event coming up in October have to be contacted today. So I have a crazy busy day today, too. So it might just be better to figure this out later in the week. I don't know. I am literally burning the candle on both ends. I was on Grandma Kelly's Hangout stream last night for a bit. And I don't know if you guys caught my Monday stream, but Edward the Trash Talker, he's in a different genre entirely. He is in the sports genre. I met him through Traveling Fools, actually, which does travel videos, and they have a live trivia game, and they talk sports, college ball mostly. And, one of the things, well, two things going on. First of all, learning other metal detecting and magnet fishing and treasure hunting and outdoors channels is really great for expanding your reach and for finding fun friends and things to do. Krubby the Beagle. We got Jax right here, and I know you love him. And I'm going to let him out. Yes, Bella, you can have Boone. We got to close the back door so Bella hangs for a bit. But Jax hasn't been out in 2 days, and he really likes to get out too. So I'm going to let him run around. Some food down. And that looked tasty. Bella doesn't even think that looks tasty. She's like, really? Good girl. No, I'm going to close the back door so she can't run. Because I don't feel like chasing two dogs right now. Anyway, so Edward the Trash Talker has a live stream on Tuesday night, so I popped in and hung out with him for a bit. I didn't go on screen because I was chilling on the couch and I was tired. But yeah, that's something I'm going to try to make again, and maybe go up on screen with him sometime. He was awesome coming up on Monday Digs, and then I had him calling the races for our silver races, and he did it just like a real announcer, and I just thought that was cool. So here's Jack's running. Okay, everybody out? Good girl, Bella. Bella's looking at me like, really? You're going to lock me up? And yes, I'm going to lock her up. We're going to let the boy dog roam for, I don't know, we'll give him a little while. So anyway, yeah, that was really cool having, when you cross genres like that and you go out into different areas you're interested in, it actually helps to expand your reach. Plus, it just gives you something fun and different to do. And I watch videos not just in metal detecting and magnet fishing. I watch a lot of homesteading videos, farming stuff. I watch alternative news videos, any kind of homesteading or preparation videos, gardening, watch Am I Gardener and things like that. I want to see what my garden's doing. I'm going to have a bunch of peppers coming in, and I got squash coming in, and I got some slightly red tomatoes that need to be harvested. I'm going to have to come out here and get those. So, and my corn looks like it's ready to be pulled too. So I probably should do is climb in there and get some corn. But anyway, let's see what we got going on here. Do you watch home renovations? You know what I've been watching lately is guys mowing the lawn, and I don't know why. And home renovations are also very cool. I don't have those skills. My husband does. I mean, look at this. He built this. You see this barn here? This was, the triangle part was the original barn. And then he had a lean-to in the back, and he added on this entire segment to the barn. And then he built the watchtower up top, which he just recently anchored against the wind. And you can go up there and get a 360-degree view of the entire area. Plus, there's a way you can get up on one side. You can go outside, and you can go one level up and get up on the roof, although that terrifies me. I need my coffee, which is here. I didn't want to forget it. But that's very cool. I think that people with those skills are amazing, and I will definitely check those out, because I don't know. I'm fortunate to have married a man who built stuff. I mean, he added on to our house too, and he dug these basements that are like, they have 8-foot ceilings. And I just thought, you know, here's a guy that does it right. That's one of the reasons why I you know, like initially when I met him, I just wasn't so, I don't know. I don't know. I just wasn't so into the idea of settling down. You know, I've been out on my own for a long time. And then I meet this amazing guy that has like all these skills, and he's really smart, and he's got his shit together, and totally different from guys I've ever dated, I gotta say, you know. And yeah, that's why I live on a farm now with my husband, who I love. Look at our tractor. We're just wandering around right now a little bit. Yes, I watch Grassy Ass Lawn Care. He is one of the guys. There's also another guy that runs around, and he goes to people's houses, he knocks on the door, he says, "Hi, I'd like to redo your lawn for free," and then he just makes it beautiful. And I think that's really cool. And let's see who else we got here. I was just checking chat real quick. See who we got in. Because when we're in the sun, it's not. Hey, I'm Zaxxon is in the house. It was A pleasure and an honor to meet you last night, sir. Beverly Smith is here. Good to see you. High Tone Strifter says he did a new tiled roof. He made arched doorways and doors, kitchen, bathroom, ponds. Oh, that's cool. You know, I want to see the ponds one. I think that's very cool. My sister, her husband is into outdoor landscaping, and he did amazing things with their old house with the, you know, like he built a walkway by hand all the way up the hill, and he did all this stuff. Now their new place, he built, they have a cliff behind their house, which is part of their property. And so he built stairs to get up to the top of the cliff, which I will not go up. I don't know. They look a little shaky to me, but it's cool. My son will go up there all the time, and they like going up there and hanging out and looking out at the view. So, and he's done a lot of stuff around their house too. I haven't been out there in a while because of COVID. I haven't been able to go to California and visit my family for a couple of years now, but he is always putting around in the garden and doing some cool things, and I think that's neat. That is good coffee. You know, I just remembered I got to put some food down. We got, our little kitties apparently are hungry now, and yesterday I had dry food down. They were trying to eat it. It wasn't working too good for them. So I went and I microwaved a little half a cup of whole milk and put that on their food, and they loved that. So that was actually perfect. Let's go see my little kitties need some food. I'm gonna put my scoop back into by the corn, because that's where it lives. And I'm gonna have to come back out here later and bring them a little milk, because they dove on it. It was really cute. They were like standing in the milk. Let's see. Let's put that up there. Hit a light. Hi, bubbies. Bippity, be nice. It's a little baby kitty. And look at them. They're all tumbling out. Oh, they got food. You guys all have food left over, don't you? I see that. Hi, bubbies. I'll just give them a little there. Hi, babies. Bippity's being mean. Cut it out. And we'll do is we got one kitty out in the garden still. And, go on, Spot. I am going to go ahead. Bippity, you want to come? I'm going to put some food out in the garden for Spitfire. Because I don't think, that kitty just doesn't want to come out and be with the rest of them. Let's see. Let's get that turned off. So yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back from JD. I wrote him, and I wrote to Plugmaster Ford, because I don't know what's going on with him these days. I have not seen any videos from him in quite a while. And I actually sent him a message on Facebook at one point, and I didn't hear back either. It was either through Facebook or it was an email, because he now has a gold and silver store. And I actually went to get to it from his website from his Facebook page, and I couldn't get to it. And I wanted to see if I could make a buy. And I never heard back from him. It was a little weird. So, I don't know. I'm hoping he's okay. It always makes me a little sad when there's detectorists that I love watching that they just sort of stop making metal detecting videos. You know, sometimes some of the channels I've watched over the years, I actually have, I went to check the channels to see if they'd made anything new lately, because I wanted to include them in the Big Fat Marathon. And some of them, like, I used to love watching Jocelyn, it's Relic Recoverist, and she still does her videos on her Crazy Lamp Lady page. Hey, Spitfire, are you in here, baby? We're gonna do here is we are going to just, since we're crawled in here, we're going to just bring some food out for her. Hey, Spitfire. Where you at? Where are you, baby? She usually sleeps over here somewhere. And there is a bowl over here. And we'll just put some food down for her there. And, nice big spider web. Glad I didn't walk right through that. Come on, Jax, get out of the garden. Oh, I got Mr. Stripey peppers are coming up here. These are beautiful. These guys we're not getting enough water over here. In fact, they look like they need to be watered again. But these are beautiful peppers. They are sweet and delicious, and they're great as poppers. And I got a couple. Well, I'll just take those for now. Yes, Jax, get out of my garden. I get white pumpkins everywhere. That plant is going crazy. And it looks like we got a whole bunch of little cherry tomatoes. Look at these. These are beautiful. And we're going to just put them in my pocket for now. There we go. Look at those. I know a lot of people don't really like cherry tomatoes because there's just not much to them. But I think they're delicious. And they ripen before the rest of the tomatoes because they're little. So they're also good to do as an early crop. And I'm going to get these ones on the ground here. And we're picking them because if they're not ready, or if they're overly ready, I would take some out to the chickens. And we're going to let the chickens out in just a minute. But yeah, there's a bunch of them down here. Look at that. I might have to go to 2 pockets worth. Good morning, Relic Reapers in the house. It was good to see you last night. Iron Antler's here as well. Jax is eating grass, which means he needs to be dewormed. We're just going to try to get the rest of these little red tomatoes are down here because they're all like perfect and ripe and beautiful. And I probably should have brought a basket or something out for picking, which I'll do later. But since I was out here, I just wanted to grab a few that I saw. You know, these I think are cantaloupe. You guys can see those or not. I suspect those are cantaloupe or some kind of weird watermelon. I remember I planted one somewhere and I think those are them. So everything else in the garden is squash, but those are not. And there is a giant grasshopper here. You guys can see him or not. Where'd he go? Here's the wire. There he is, see him? He was hanging out. We go and we catch the grasshoppers and then we we catch them and then we feed them to the chickens. Fox Detector, very good to see you. Fox Detector is somewhere in France. He speaks French. And I was watching some of his metal detecting the other day. So it's cool that he would pop by and say hello. Alright, I'm going to be sad because I forgot where my coffee went. And I am going to run the tomatoes up to the house real quick because I don't want to walk around with tomatoes in my pocket. So we'll put them up at the house real quick. Oh, absolutely. You know, I do have, if anybody doesn't have a blue wrench on my channel, I need to give you one because I encourage you guys to put up links, put up channel videos, announcements you have, anything you'd like to share with our community. That's what I want to do. And that's one of the things with having that metal detecting marathon this weekend is people could pop in and out and share whatever they like. They could share their own videos. They could state which ones they like. But more importantly, when you do come to the video thing, I would really love if you would actually play the playlist. Here, I gotta put you guys down for just a second. Jax, yeah. I gotta put my tomatoes in the house real quick. So you guys get garden here. There we go. Oh, that's not gonna stay. That's not gonna stay. There we go. Be right back, guys. Alright, oops, we dropped the phone, that's awesome. No, Jax, did you do that? Did you drop the phone? Sorry, guys. That's no good. Let's fix that. Alright, tomatoes not in pocket. That was what I was really working on. And I brought a basket out so that later I can go get more tomatoes because there were bigger ones on the other side that need to be picked too. I grabbed the cherry tomatoes because I was in there, and hope you guys don't mind. And I lost, oh, my coffee's over there. So I can go grab Zip. We can go to check out the chicks and see what's going on. And Relic Reaper, I appreciate you're saying that. Thank you. I enjoyed being up on screen with you too. I don't know. I was just downstairs wrapping things up at work, and Grandma Kelly popped up, and I was like, oh, we'll come up and just say hi real quick and stuff. But it was late. I was tired. So I've been burning the candle at both ends lately. Hey, Jax. It's a happy dog. It's good to see you, Jane. Thanks for coming. Good boy. Go get a kitty. Go get a kitty. He doesn't know that. He leaves the cats alone. He leaves the chickens alone. He's a good boy. And he actually will stay in the yard as long as Bella's not out with him. If Bella and if they're out together, they run away. But either dog by himself will hang out in the yard all day all night. So go figure. And actually, when we go camping this weekend, I'll be popping in and out to come feed the dogs, feed the chickens, let them in and out. And I will be basically just sort of running back and forth between the campsite and here. I want to check my thing real quick, see what you guys are at. Paula Abrams is here. Good morning. It's good to see you. Sherry Lynn Martin, good to see you too. Yes, don't miss Wednesday Night Live with Beauty and Beard. And Beard, I actually would love to come up on your show sometime and hang out. So, and if you get a chance on your show on Wednesday, or tonight actually, to mention the marathon, that would be super awesome. I was going to go over and grab a few videos of yours and add them to the playlist, because I really am trying to make this as inclusive as possible, because I think it's fun. I don't know. So far I haven't had anybody say, no, get me off the playlist, or no, I don't want to have anything to do with your stupid marathon. Nothing like that. And again, it's not anything that, this is not going to be like They Kill Horses, Don't They? Which was it was a movie back in the 70s, I think it was, that had it was something about they had like a all-night dance contest, and they were like, people were just miserable the whole time. It was very much a B movie. I watched it. I was a kid at the time, and I watched it, I believe, at the drive-in with my parents. And my parents used to take me, and the thank you, Purple Spliff. Let me give you a Blue Wrench. My parents used to take me and my brother and my sister over to the drive-ins. You know, we go to the drive-in movies. And hey, Shaz, good to see you. It was weird because they would put all the kids in pajamas. They'd go to the drive-in, and we'd be all in the back of the car, running around, doing stuff. And my brother and sister would go to sleep. And I would stay up and I'd watch the movie. And I was the youngest of the three of us. And my parents used to go to whatever movie they felt like seeing. And so they took me to some weird-ass movies when I was a kid. I remember watching Soylent Green. And Soylent Green, which is an awesome movie, by the way, if anybody hasn't seen it, because, you know, you have to be kind of older to run across it, is Charlton Heston as a crooked cop running around investigating a murder in the future. And he basically goes into this rich guy's house and he steals him blind for everything he can find. He takes a pillowcase and he takes soap and some steaks and some whiskey and stuff out of this rich guy's house, because in the future nobody has any luxuries and nobody has any food and everybody's miserable, right? Except for the uber rich, all live in these fancy houses and have all the amenities. The rest of everybody else is a peon or a slave. And they all go into the street and they fight over these crackers. And there's, they started out in the movie, they were giving out Soylent Red, I think it was. And they're these soy-based crackers everybody needs to subsist on. And they would, people would go on the street when there was a distribution and they would riot over these really ugly square crackers that didn't look that good, you know. And as the movie progresses, they have this rule: when you got to be a certain age, you were supposed to go check out, or it was a lottery you had to check out. It was one of the two. And bye, High Tones, good to see you. And you know, Charlton Heston is famous for having that, you know, that oh shit moment at the end of his movies. I mean, you remember him in the first Planet of the Apes, and he goes to the end of the Forbidden Zone, and he sees the Statue of Liberty, and he's like, damn you people, you ruined the world, you know. And he has one of those things at the end of Soylent Green. He's screaming, Soylent Green is people, which I think most people have heard that part, right? But anyway, when I went to the movies with my parents, I saw Soylent Green for the first time when it was released, and I think that was like 1971, 72, something like that. And so I must have been, I don't know, I was but a wee lass. Are you coming? Are you staying? Jax, come? You coming? There you go. You can come over here. Come over, take a look, get some water. That's my boy. Whoa, spit at a kitty. Boots, that's Jax. Jax isn't bad. He's not bad. Boots. Boots. Why are you scared of Jax? Huh? Hey. It's okay. It's okay. That's Jax. It's Jax. Did he startle you? Come here. You guys are both scared of him? Look, I got one up here. Come on, Boots. Come here. It's okay. I'm going to get my ass scratched doing this. You go up here. There you go. Okay, everybody feel better up there? You do. You do. Oh, so anyway, to make a long story longer, the movie that we went and saw, when we saw Soylent Green, it was a double feature with a movie called Prime Cut that nobody has ever heard of, I'm sure, but it was, you know, basically the whole thing was dystopian future night at the drive-in, right? Because, you know, Soylent Green is people, followed by Prime Cut, which had Sissy Spacek as a teenage girl chained up in a barn that they were selling the girls for meat, apparently. Oh, we got birdies, so we need to give them food, right? Maybe that'd be a good idea. I got them a couple scoops of DDG, because they love this stuff. Hi, Bubby. This is hard to do one-handed. And you guys cannot come out or you'll get eaten. Come on. Come on. Hi, Bubbies. Come eat. They all ran the other way. We are going to do 2 rounds of this because there's got to be like 20-something chicks in there at this point, between the half-grown ones and the little baby ones. And I'm still letting my chickens nest, so we probably will get another batch of them here before it gets cold. And then they will all have to go into the barn. Here we go. Hi, puppies. There we go. We'll go around the corner, see who's over here too. This is Mrs. Featherfoot. You're a scrappy little thing, aren't you? Hi, puppies. Here, we'll put some over here. All right. And then we'll also do is we'll throw some corn out through the Mr. Ed door for the mamas, because I'm sure they would like to have something. Oh, Boo, get out of here. Go on. You don't get to be in here. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Get. Jeez. Leave you alone for 2 minutes. I already fed you guys. And they say, I want to eat chicken from breakfast. Anyway, put that there. I'm going to put a little bit of this out here too. Because this is mostly rocks because the chickens need grit to help digest their food. And so we put gravel down and they pick the little bits of gravel out and the big bits get left behind. They have corn out in the field for them to grab mostly. This is just a bonus. And actually, that's what we'll do. Rather than do the, rather than go inside the barn again and get corn out of the bin, let's just grab a little bit of this stuff and put it in the pen for them. Because there's a bunch of this out here. I was looking the other day and it's like this is all DDG here, pilot. But if we look look at this. There's all sorts of corn in here. Oh, it's actually starting to smell a little bit like not nice. I don't like that stuff very much. Here, this is a little better. There. Just wanted to grab a little bit for the adult mamas in there. We'll probably grab them some real corn out of the bin too later. But you guys have already been inside the barn once. I'm not going to take you in there twice. Oh. It's starting to smell kind of barn-like out here. Woo. This is why, you see how messy it is over here? This is why we have a fence. And we like to keep our chickens on this side. So we will toss this over the top for anybody who wants some. There. And Mama likes that. So do the other ones. Yeah, we probably should give them a little more, huh? You give them an extra scoop of DDG for the day. Yeah, this door's not shut yet. Hey, Mama. And we also bring them fresh vegetables and table scraps, and we give that to these guys because they don't have access to, nothing grows over here because they eat everything down to nothing. But I'll check the garden later, and if they have any overgrown cucumbers, we'll give them. I also give them any tomatoes that have that. Oh, you know, tomatoes will get that bottom rot sometimes. And so I bring those out and give those to chickens too. Because they're edible, they're not pretty. All right, we're gonna do a quick catch up with the chat because we can go in the shade here. There, beautiful. And then we'll let our girls out and see what's going on. I saw cockeyed cowboys in Calico County. Oh, that is, never heard of that one. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They had these not Paul Newman, who was it? Clint Eastwood did all these things they called spaghetti westerns. And they were all these like cheap westerns that they would do too. They did them in Italy, I believe. That's why they called them spaghetti westerns. But he put out like, I don't know, it was like 30 of those movies or something ridiculous. Thank you, Shaz. It is a beautiful day today. Tom Riley's in the house. Sorry I missed you earlier. Burnaby Sanchez, it's good to see you. And yeah, all the drive-in movies back in the day were really sketchy, and then they went to major motion because, you know, after like the late 70s, early 80s, I think it was 1980, the first Star Wars came out, and we saw that at the drive-in. You know, and they went to more major movie stuff. We only go, Kenny's Collectibles is here, good to see you. We only used to go to the drive-in and watch, like now, they still have drive-in movies. I don't know if you guys have drive-in movies where you're at, but we still have drive-ins. You just have to drive a ways to get to them. They're like 3 that I know of. The closest 2 are an hour and a half, and 2 hours away. But they, when you go to the movies, I only pick movies I don't really care about to see, because when you go to a movie you really want to see, it's better in the theater. They have better sound. You can see it better. The drive-in is just usually people hanging out and eating popcorn, chit-chatting, and the kids all play in front of the cars. And we always go in the way front of the drive-in because you can put down lawn chairs and blankets, and all the kids just are running back and forth with glow bracelets and stuff. It's really distracting if you actually want to see a movie. But it's great for watching animated movies. It's really fun. And in Mobridge, South Dakota, their drive-in, I think it's still like $5 per adult and the kids are free or something, or it's like $10 a car. It's something like that. It's actually really cheap. And they pop real popcorn, and they put like a whole cube of butter on your thing of popcorn. It's like you get half a cup of butter on your popcorn, and it's real butter. They just melt in the microwave. It's not that, yellow fake corn stuff. So they're awesome. I actually miss, we haven't been there this year because, and now with Labor Day weekend, this is last weekend they're open. But yeah, this has just been a very busy summer. So we hadn't made it out to the drive-in at all. But we've been doing other stuff, and this weekend we're going to go camping for the first time all summer. So that'll be fun. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, my turkey wants out. That's what we're listening to. We're talking, and the turkey's like, hey, it's me. Let me out. Let's let the animals out, shall we? Ready for a stampede? Hi, bubbies. Come on out. Good morning. Hi, girls. Come on down. Okay, there you go. There you go. Come on out. There we go. Flying chickens. Come on, let's go. You can do it. Come on, girls. You can do it. It's like trying to get kids to jump off the deep end, honestly. And you see the nesting boxes over there? All of my girls are nesting over there and doing their thing. And I think I hear chicks in there too. I think we might have some chicks. There we go. Come on, let's go. Anybody else? Yeah, I hear chicks in there. I think we got some more. Man, I'll have to go in later because I don't want to get pooped on. Just saying. Come on, girls. There we go. Yeah, I definitely hear peeping. What we got going on? Oh, there are chicks underneath the box over there. So they just need to go out through their little hole here. Well, come on down. Come on down, Dash. What are you doing up there? Come on, let's go. All right, I think I can go around this way without getting pooped on. Haha. What we got going on in here? We have chickens laying eggs on the ground. That's awesome. Oh, you guys are all in here with a mama who is stuck. Here, mama. And there's eggs in there and two mamas. Come on out, guys. Take the ground egg out to Jack's. And what we got in here? Hi, girls. Want to see a chicken get mad at you? No, it's not going to do it. This one will. And we got Tizzy is nesting, and so is Mop Top. All these guys have got the memo. Got 3 eggs to collect today. All the rest of them are getting laid in the nest that they're watching. Oh, and I have one more. Let's see. If we go over here, I got one more nesting down there. And we're going to do, since I'm on barn side, I promised I wouldn't take you guys here, but I'm going anyway. I want to grab a little bit of corn to give to those mamas, because I think that they deserve having a little more food. And here we're going to actually put them out the back door here. This is our extra corn. We are going to put them over here. Here we go. There you go, guys. Enjoy. Look at that. That makes them happy. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Only not. I hate when they leave the eggs. I actually have an incubator so that if they abandon it. Hey, Teresa's in the house. Good to see you. If they abandon the eggs and they're still warm, I can always do that. But usually, if I have a nest that's been vacated, another chicken will take it. So they actually have this Americana here is co-parenting, like one chick with another chicken. And they just didn't decide who the mama is, so they've been hanging out together, co-raising them. Oh, yeah, that was, that bird is Bashful, and he is still alive and well, and we'll go over and see him. We're gonna grab a little more corn, take it to the outside. Oh, actually, no, they've got a bunch of corn. We are gonna shut the corn thing so we don't end up with a rat in there. So that's important, right? We'll go on out that way, and we will find Jack's and give him this egg. Or we'll put, you know what? We'll put Jack's back and go get Bella, give her the egg. That's even better. Move your feet. Move the feet. There we go. And since we're in here, now we get to run around with eggs in our pocket. That's even better than tomatoes, but these are fresh and ready to go. And they are, when they lay them here, they're for me. It's like they know, the ones that lay the eggs there, oh, hello, what are you doing? Oh, be that way. Guys, you guys got to get down. Come on. All right, go on. Sorry. Go on, everybody's got to get down. Get on with your day. Come on, out you go. There we go. Come on, lighters. There we go. Let's go. Keep going. One more. Go on. You're always last. There we go. They'll sit up there half the day and then they're not getting food. Those guys can get out when they want. The mamas are still in here. I don't know why. They're laying eggs in here, which does not thrill me because we're going to have to clean those out again. They got out, so that's good. That brooder, we use it in the spring if we buy chicks, but we don't generally use it for anything else, but we leave it open for the mamas to get in there if they want. Hi. How you doing, Turkey? Mm-hmm. Girl. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the time, actually. There, sorry. Who is that hanging out? Bashful's up here somewhere. This is the one you were asking about, the picked-on chicken. That's Bashful. And he comes out, he was up in the roost. So now that he's down, he's either over here eating, or more likely, he's already over under the trailer. He goes and hangs out on that side, and I let him have some goodies over there. Let's just check real quick. Oh, there's an ambulance. You hear that? I was trying to figure out if that's the fire whistle. Yeah, I don't think it's an ambulance. I don't think we do ambulances out here. That might be a fire whistle. See this? This is all corn, all in here. So these guys have to figure out it's here, and they can come eat. Oh no, that's like a state trooper, I think. I see him going by. It's not an ambulance. I wonder what that's about. Let's figure out where Jax went, because he's got to go up. And I get eggs in my pocket I gotta drop off too. Check this out. This vine climbed up the fence and is making, see those? It's making hanging spaghetti squash, which is really cool. We don't harvest those until the vine dies, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there, 7, at least 7 along here, and we didn't plant this anywhere near the fence. It moved. And then our corn looks like it's ready to go too. Probably have to climb in there and get the corn later. We have a bunch of sweet corn that the neighbors dropped off. I still need to process and put in bags. Okay, these are the naughty chickens. They're not supposed to be over here. So this white rooster likes to come over here and takes with him a bunch of chickens. And none of them are supposed to be over here. Oh, here's Jax. Jax! Come! Hi! Sit. Good boy. Do you want this? Oh, yeah, you do. As long as he doesn't take it up on the deck. Jax, don't take it up there. There we go. And I left my coffee over here on the electrical. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to go up to the porch. And then I can catch up with chat for a little bit. And yeah, that's my grand tour for the morning. Because I didn't see Bashful, but he'll be over under the trailer a little bit later. He stays away from everybody. We were actually talking last night that we're going to have to call a few roosters this winter, or this fall. And he's not on the list. My son was like, well, why don't you just advertise you got a free rooster? I'm like, well, he really isn't a rooster. He doesn't act like a rooster. He's not a hen either. He's just a eunuch.